think, nah. Like, there's he's like, but I just let him fight. Dan. Got the clock. You got yeah, yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Scary here. Just quickly, I think I've been hacked on Facebook, so don't accept any friend requests. And I've got morning voice because I've just gotten out of bed. Jammo too early to play pool, sure is. But pretty cool lineup here. Robbo and Clacky, Victorians and Kyle and Luke. Race to 7. Starting to get to the business end now of these tournaments, of these matches as well. It's what's it, Tuesday now. We've only got a few more days left before finals, and then be all heading home. So good shot there by Clucky. And there's the tap. I think Marc's head's getting rounder and rounder as he gets older. I think Luke's taken his time a bit here because he might have a little bit too much angle to hold on the red for the centre pocket. As you can see why he's just jacking down on it yet now. Yeah. Ooh. I think he's been very lucky there actually. He's missed the black or the red. Obviously he tried to get some movement there, but he's got nice angle now to actually maybe come off the top rail with a bit of side and try and land on the side rail for the red down the rail. So see how he goes with that. I'm not sure if Marc's gotten away with that. I think he may have left the red on. So if he has, Clucky might be able to pot the red and leave that top left red for the black. It's a nice little linking ball to the black. See what Luke does here. Wants to be on the rail, doesn't want to bounce. I think he's just right. No, by his facial expressions, he seems good. That shot with Clucky getting down the table. That's a good shot. That's almost perfect. He might be able to play the red off the yellow and then hold for the red in the centre. And you can see how he's left that red at the top left for the nice linking ball to the black. Luke takes first blood. Yes, obviously Marc was trying to keep Clucky off that red at the top there. Oh, has he come far enough and he's missed it? That's why the shot before, playing the red off the yellow and keeping this red that he missed, he needed to be nice and straight on it, and that's what's brought him undone. Tell you what, it's a good chance here, and he's left a big pocket too, as you can see. So he'll want to try and find his way over there as quick as possible. He won't want to leave that yellow at the top of the table to last, if he can, because in case he has too much angle, and he'll be coming away from the black. Shot there by Luke, just getting to the top of the table. If you can sneak these two reds in at the top, here's a good chance to actually take a 2-0 lead. He's opted to leave it right to the end, which is still okay. He just needs to be nicely on this yellow now. So try and hit that back rail. That's it. That's about as good as you can get. So he's aimed for that back rail. That's come out a treat for Luke as well. That's a good shot. You see how Mark's last shot, it was important to actually get all the way across the rail there. It left him a nice easy yellow and a black. Good job, 1-0. I think Luke might be going down for that bottom red. Yep. So he's that obviously is going to be his hardest ball on the table because it only goes into one pocket. It may sneak past the yellow and black, but he's opted to get down here straight away. He's just thinking about whether does he take it now or does he come back for it. Yeah, he's not comfortable. That's a better angle now. And you can pretty much leave any of these reds anyway for last because of where the black is, so. What a split there by Clacky, and these yellows look a treat. He's got an opener on the yellow, just needs to find his way up on another. I mean, reds are okay. And Luke about to take a 2-0 lead. Always very solid, Luke. That's good out. 2-0.
15. Ball and play.
So it wasn't straightforward, obviously, to go from yellow to yellow. Not sure if it's actually on anything. And he's left a big pocket too for that ball down the rail. He's left him on his other dead ball. It's actually, Marc's going to have to probably jack up to get out of there, but he's been a little bit unfortunate to leave a nice big pocket for this ball on the rail, and he's left Marc on his dead ball. So but that dead ball is, that white might be going into that yellow. See what happens. Luke's got a big break. Watch this. I think Marc missed it there, trying to miss the yellow, or trying to hit the yellow. Not too thick because he didn't want to block that pocket. So very, very lucky there, Paull, to get back to the table. And I think he takes these quite easily. Luke come up dry. Hey Keenan, how are you? That's a good opener there by Kyle. Clucky, I think, was trying to get a little bit higher there and take that top yellow out of the equation. He still might. I think possibly still is the right shot here. Just come up and down the table. That's it. And that should be it. So that red near the yellow that Kyle will be playing shortly I'm not sure if that goes or not. He might be able to stun down and take it in the centre. Okay, he's tried to, I think he's tried to play this one down and get nice and straight on it so he can follow through. So if that red near the yellow didn't go, he probably would have been better off stunning down to the rail. And yeah, see, he's tried to get lower. So the shot before it, he should have stunned down into that spot. That way he was on the ball that he's going for now in the centre, or he's actually on as the second prize, the red in the centre pocket that he just hit. So yeah, he had to land on a 5-cent piece there to actually roll through and get a better angle on this ball. He's going to take the pocket, I think. Alright, what a shot. Good effort. Some good camera work there by Dan. I think it's 1-all. I think I'm tipping Marc's forgotten again. Unless it might be his wife, I'm not sure. We'll just get the score fixed up in a sec. Alright. Luke would love to clear this red down the bottom right, but he's going to leave Kyle on the other red, so he can't do that just yet. It's a good shot. And it's a good shot because he's tied up the black. And even if Kyle now pots these reds, he's got the black to deal with. And he's also snooped him on everything. So, yeah, Luke's massive favourite now. I think it all goes back to that one shot that we were talking about before. This has to go in. So Luke's still got to play a couple of little safeties here first before he decides to go game. Marc probably just going to try and nudge into that red. That's it. Just got to be careful he doesn't nick off the other red near the black and head towards that top pocket. And hit it hard enough. Yep, didn't hit it hard enough. It's all good. It's 2-1. Alright, so Luke's played that changeover shot. And he can play it now because obviously he's tied the black up and the red is a little bit harder, and he's also got a snooker, so this should be Kyle's last shot. If I was Kyle there, I'm actually going into that red 5 times harder than that, only because you want to get some movement just on a few of the other yellows, I think, because all the other yellows are sort of on in a way. Just try and make the game a bit more confusing for your opponent if you're in trouble. So again, this is a great example of just setting the frame up. So a lot of people would have tried to actually try and pot out there on yellows, and Luke's just setting up the balls, and then yeah, when he's ready he can just tap them all in. So he's in a bit of trouble here. He might be able to come off 2 rails. He's going to play this with side. This is the shot. No. Alright, so you can see how Luke's balls now are all out in the open. If he wanted to, he could play one more. But he's going to get that one out now with one shot. Just gentle. Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. And these yellows look nice for Marc. Just needs to find his way now for a nice linking ball to the black, which should be the top ball that on your screen there. But where he is now, he'd sort of like to be sort of down that area now, in that area for the top right yellow, and to come down towards the black. But that yellow near the centre pocket is a little bit weird. So Luke's got to be careful here. That's a good shot there, but I think Luke should just play another safety here. He should nick off the yellow that he's closest at, and then maybe try and hide under the black, because this can actually go wrong, and you do not want to give away this frame. Now, I just said that this can go wrong, and that there, believe it or not, can actually cost you the match. So Marc's got that angle we were talking about. He would have been happy to be a little bit more over, so he can play more of a natural shot, like 11 o'clock on the cue ball, and then just come down towards the rail, missing the red. So yeah, Luke, there it is there. So yeah, if I was Luke, I would have pulled up there and really put the squeeze on your opponent. I think that was yeah, a bit of an error. It's good out there by Marc. Oh, and it's amazing how quick this game can turn. Like, you had all those yellows there. There's nothing wrong with pulling up and playing another safety. You know, we're all human. We'll stuff up the outs, but sometimes you feel like you should just continue. And in that case, I think yeah, look, even if he left Kyle on this red, he still had to pot the red, and he had nothing, like nowhere to go on the black. That's such a good shot. Just got to be careful now with the in-off. I think if he hits it hard enough, he might hit the jaw or get close to it. Might spit out. Yep, there it is there. Oh! So, yeah, I said it hit the jaw. Marc get anything? No. So reds and yellows here a little bit dodgy. I think whoever's in first here could hang themselves in trying to force it out here if they can't see it. So that red next to the white ball there. See the red next to the white ball that Clucky just played, that red and yellow down the bottom right, I'd have probably just nicked off that and just sat the white in there somewhere and said to my opponent, just, yeah, you have a go. Because Clucky's now made it a bit easier for his opponent to make this out. Still difficult. Mark's going to try and open up these balls. Oh no, he's not.
Ball in play.
So I think he's going to take this pocket, just nick off the red and put the yellow in the pocket with the white. That's perfect. That's a good shot. So you can see how Marc didn't have a go there. He's just setting himself up for the frame by taking away Paull's balls. Tell you what, that's not a stalemate, because obviously if you grab the white ball and kept it on the table, you can manoeuvre the white ball around those yellows, so it's not a stalemate. But he's going to be doing well here to actually hit a red. Can he squeeze through? Oh, you can squeeze through. It looks... didn't even think you could do that on the screen there. Ah, that's good. Hasn't fouled. If I'm Kyle here, I'm taking this yellow down the bottom left. Not Kyle, Luke. That yellow down the bottom left can actually cost you the frame. I would have left those yellows at the top, played the bottom left yellow, and try and literally arc the white into the black and sort of open everything up, open the black up. Even if you don't open the black up, you can play the top yellows and come down for the bottom, the black obviously, but I think he has to have a go here. Just got to be careful here. He might not be on the yellow. I think he's just okay. Hello Marty, if you're watching. Pretty sure you are. Got to hold up. No, that's good. So where that red is on the rail there, on the right hand side, that's where he really needs to be, somewhere around there, to actually play a double on the black. Just make sure you get out there. That's alright, that's fine. Just white's going to be running a little bit, but back him to get this double. It's in. Good out there. Good job. Oh, Clucky. So Marc with an opportunity. It'd be nice. I mean, it'd be nice to take that yellow away from that bottom right-hand pocket, but he can't really hide. So. Pretty sure that red sneaks past the yellow, maybe. And then Marc might have a nice angle to actually go off the rail, maybe into the red and yellow on the left-hand side of your screen there. All right, so he's taken the yellow, and that cut at the top of the table must be thinner than what it looks. So he's taken a, what do you call a? I can't think of it right now. A bit of a percentage risk. It's not a bad shot there. Clucky just keeping the pressure on. He knows he's in trouble. What a break. yellows look good too. So he needs this in Clucky, and then he's got a double. Now he's got a double. So Clacky got himself sort of back in by just bumping that yellow out and putting a bit of pressure back on Marc. And in these rules, it's all about forcing the mistakes. All right, 3-2. So Marc won't be happy with that one. Like, that was one that he knows he possibly should have won, but he took the risk earlier and just didn't work out for him. So it's all good. Luke just needs angle here. I mean, the yellow's over the middle bag, that's fine, but probably would have been a bit happy with the white sort of being a bit higher, get a little bit closer to his work. Clucky. Balls just start going in. So that this could roll off on him, but no, that's fine. It's good pot there. (4-1) Luke Foster. It's amazing, you know, like it could have been 5-0 too, if you think about the one before too that he let go, but I don't think Kyle's played that bad. He's yeah, just some of the breaks have been quite massive. The thing is with international rules and on these tables, it's just every shot, every mistake now is just magnified. So you don't get the chances that you normally would. If you're hoping for 2, 3, 4 chances, it's almost halved and then halved again. It's just crazy. Marc opting to still play safe, which I think is the right thing. It's just the out's just a little bit too hard still. But now I think they're both wanting reds. You might see Marc jack up here and try and leave the white where it is now, if you can. What a shot there by Kyle. A great shot. So here it is. This will be the last of the safeties, possibly. That's good. He didn't want that in. He just wanted a good white. So he's maybe left Clacky the long red. Clacky will take this on. He's got it. Kyle. So Alec is playing Rob Bowen, and Bowen is 2-1 up. Yep. So he's opted to move Cole's red out the way. He's done that. But the outs is still not straightforward. Yeah. See how he goes about this, Luke. Going to take some nice shots here to actually finish the frame. Nice little tuck up there by Luke. Keeping the pressure on. Touching ball. Oh, that's no good. That is no good. Luke, that could cost Luke the frame.
Come back on.
Yes, Woody.
Yeah, that's the last thing that Luke wanted, was a touching ball there. What a shot. Very good shot. Clucky made that out. Pulled it back to 3-all. Another dry one. He just can't get to the table after his breaks. It's, being second all the time is very hard. Very hard to win. I'd like to see Kyle actually then bring that red down at the top of the table, even if he did like a bit of a snooker shot, come off the back rail and bump the red down this end of the table. The game is going to be won in this half, so you want to bring those reds down the table now, get them in play and make it a bit harder for Luke to actually make this out. I would have started sending now my balls down the table and do exactly that. I think if he gets another chance here, he should be starting to send those balls down. And here's that chance. So don't try and I mean, you can pot out here if he's left him on that bottom right red, but send these reds down now. Don't try and get them over pockets. Just get them in play. So that top left red, send it directly down the middle of the table and sort of put it in amongst all those balls. So he can see that naturally you're trying to get that red over that corner pocket, which you don't want. You just want that red in play. Well, I believe anyway. So that's just my thoughts. So yeah, you can just imagine if that red that's in the middle, the bottom left there, if that was sort of near the black spot or around that area, it just makes it harder for Luke to actually make this out. Oh. He's still okay here. If Luke can roll through on this yellow, he can play the yellow in the centre and actually stun sort of into the yellows and reds and just open them up slightly. He can still go game here, but yeah, just imagine if that other red at the top of the table was down here too. Just makes things a lot harder. Good chance for Kyle to get back. Oh, that yellow might be on too in that corner pocket, bottom left, that Luke just looked at. Probably wouldn't be forcing much here, maybe. If he's not sure, just play safe, keep it tight. So he's rolled through. Three one Rob Bowen from Victoria. That black must be on. I thought that black was dead. Must be on. I'd say it's on. In these rules, you're allowed to hit the object ball and your opponent's ball at the same time, so that's not a foul if that happens. Just wants to miss these balls. Yeah, he's done that well. Yeah, good shot. I think he can play the black. He can play black off red, but I think he can knock it in with a bit of side too if he wants. Yeah, like that. So he's. If you watch the replay there, he actually, if there is a replay, he pretty much put the side on at the last second, and you'll see it how he twisted his sort of cue action to put a bit of side on. So I'll try and get you that, but frame's gone a bit scrappy here over the left. So watch this. As he plays the black, you'll see him twist the right hand side in. See that? Yeah. So yeah, the right hand side flicked the black ball towards the pocket. So you can actually hit the black ball thicker, which is what you want, so you don't foul. Still a bit of cat and mouse going on there. Oof. What a break. Reds look okay. Yellows look like the balls because they're all on pretty much. Clucky. He's going to have to make a big out here. That's what Marc wants. Yeah, Luke, these breaks are just hurting Kyle. Kyle needs to do something here. He's at the point now where he can't afford to make any more mistakes. If he gets the opportunity to actually get back into this frame, obviously has to take it. He's just got to take all his chances now and maybe even do something different on the break. Just maybe risk hitting it harder. Just try and change the momentum of the game a little bit. Luke didn't want that, and it's probably a tad careless there, I think. He really should have made sure, like, even if he was on the left side of that red, he could have nicked the yellow in, come around off two rails and played the yellow in the centre. Still back him to make this in the corner pocket, but just got to be careful now. Is this that chance that Kyle's going to get? Luke's played it well. little bit further than he wanted, but still backing to knock this in. Yeah, shot. So a little bit harder than expected due to running past that red ball, but he got the job done. Marc's going to try and take Clacky's yellow now and stun back across the table. There it is there, and he's played that well. So it doesn't matter where Marc's red went, he just needed Clacky's yellow to be off the table, and now it just makes it 10 times harder for Clacky to make this out. Yeah, Keenan, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. You should be here at these nationals. A very good player. Oh, what a great effort. I think that yellow's just come down near the red and the black. It's made it a bit harder for Marc to actually do anything. I think if I'm Marc here, I'm actually just playing another safety. Just the bottom red that you see, the bottom end of the table. You could just play into that, unless he can get onto this red near the black quite easily, which it does go on the top right-hand corner as well. I think Marc just wants to, I think he wants to pull the trigger here and take this frame now. Not wait any longer, which is fair enough as well. All the frames have been dragging out a bit. Let's try and make something happen. Just going to go to the bottom rail here. So he can still do what I said before if he wanted to. Yeah, I think he will. So he's basically doing what I said, but he's got nicely on this red rather than roll down. And Kyle is going to try and pull one back here. You can actually hit. Shot. Now, if Marc wanted to, he could have played that red possibly off 2 rails and have it come back out for a snooker, but no matter where the white ball is on the table now, you feel that Marc has an option of hitting a red. So I'm going to try and sneak this in past that red. Be a huge shot. That is huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that's honestly, that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't have gotten rid of those balls at the top. Because he can't obviously do that now. That is what he just played there is probably a 1 in 20 shot. That's at dead weight, you know, less than half a pocket. That was pretty crazy. But at this level, it can happen. And when someone's backed into a corner, especially someone as good as Clacky, you're gonna do what you can to get out. And sometimes they get out.
15.
Oh wow! I thought he'd. I don't know why he didn't play a double there. Well, now believe it or not, you can actually play another safety here. If you wanted to. If that red doesn't pass the black, you can just roll through and put the white behind the black. But it must go. It must go. Yeah, well it goes down the bottom left. I don't know if it... Kyla. That's good, that's fine, that's a good shot there by Marc. So Kyle with another chance here to bring back another frame. Let's go, Rob. Sorry, I've just slipped out for 2 seconds. Marc's played a safety. And that is, that's a good safety too, because it's borderline touching the black. Oh. A little bit lucky there actually, because Marc would have had a hard red, possibly, if Clucky hit that yellow. I think Kyle's gone a bit too far here. Three, Marc takes the lead again. Come off the rail. Yep. Oi. So Luke with a chance to get himself back in this frame now. I think Luke might opt the skill shot here. So he can hold on this yellow, stun it in, and then play yellow onto red over the pocket. I don't like the skill shot from this spot. It's 10 times harder. So if he just stunned the white where it was, he can play the top yellow into the pocket, and then he can roll the other yellows in. This is a lot harder. Yeah, that was I think that was a very risky shot. Only because you've got to sort of hit it in a way full ball. Just giving Cole a chance here. Is it a bit soft? A bit soft? Yeah. When you play them soft like that, they do throw on these tables quite a lot. In a way, if you want them to play a little bit more truer, you actually got to play it like at a medium pace. If you play it too hard, they straighten up a lot. Play it too soft, they throw a lot. So actually, they're actually very hard, I think, to play doubles on the Supremes. And yeah, sometimes when you're playing shots like that, the white ball can get away from you. Go, Rob. Maybe 3 now. It's 4-3 or 4-2 to Rob Bowen. Just double check. It's Craig Stevens versus Luke is 4-all. A couple of tight ones. And Luke here looking to finish off. And book his spot into the semi-finals of the plate. Nice and solid there by Luke. His breaks were big, took advantage of it. And yeah, made his way through to the semi-finals. Well done, Luke. The plate tournament, I really do believe that, obviously because it's sort of a pre-nationals tournament, it really should be finished, I think, in the first day or two, rather than you sort of win the plate or win the pre-nationals tournament like sort of towards the end of the trip. Because if you are in the singles and in the plate, it can actually make it a lot harder to actually try and play them both on the same day. That's just obviously what I've been hearing too from people as well. Just a little bit of feedback there. Other than that, these Clacky. Other than that, these tournaments and the way everything is run has just been perfect. The technology here is good. Cameras, the schedule, everything's just yeah, it's done very well. Tables, the lighting, just yeah. Other than it going for nearly 2 weeks, I think if we you know, it'd be great if it could be run over sort of 7 days, 6 days, and then that way, you know, people don't lose two weeks of you know, work or holiday pay or anything like that. So, but you know, it's nearly 2 weeks is a long time. It's good safety there by Marc. Clucky's going to have to maybe play yellow onto red, onto yellow, get a little bit lucky here, I think. But he's got nothing else. Oh no, yeah, he's done that. Oh. Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. I suppose, I mean, you could have played yellow directly onto the reds and hit them hard, hope for a result, but you're going to have to see some magic here. And this man is going to come off the jaw, off the rail, and if he knocks this in, I will scream. Because it'll be a good shot. What a shot this is. 1 in 500. Oh my god. Oh. All right. So this is, yes. This is the ball. Bit of angle. Land close to the rail. And then work his way up. So he wants to be on the bottom rail here. He's under hit that. He's okay. Now he wants to find his spot down on that ball that's on the rail there. So head up towards there, just missing the middle pocket. He can go wider where he was aiming there, and he probably will, and take the middle one. So he wants to take the middle ball here, like that, and then he wants angle so he can just float down or drift down or glide down, whatever you like, onto that one on the rail, and that one on the rail links nicely. Or maybe he doesn't have enough. Well, he doesn't have enough angle here, so he's going to stun across. And the one on the rail links nicely to the one that's going to go in the middle pocket and set him up for the black. So. Tanaz, I'm good. Just working, family, nationals, pool, fishing. Just enjoying life. Clucky doesn't look like he's enjoying it right now, but that's the fun of 8 ball, I guess. There can only be one winner. All right. Great view here. Robbie, 5-3 up, as you can see there on your screen. So the next event for the plate is on at 11:30. So you don't want this dragging out too long if you win it, because you'll be straight back on Then there's last 16 singles on at 2 p.m. And then there's teams matches, which I think is 4:30 and 7. So big day. They've all been actually big days, actually, especially if you're in still a lot of the other tournaments. You're playing all day, every day, like almost 8 to 12 hours a day. That's a good break there by Marc. A lot of power into the pack, good white ball control. And reds or yellows, let's say. Tell you what, I mean, they both aren't bad. Both are not bad. I'll tell you what, reds could be the option here, maybe, but I'm still leaning towards yellows. Just needs to sort of work out how to get on these other yellows now. And that's okay because he's on another yellow. It's not too bad. Just has to be careful later on in this out that when he plays yellow down the rail off the other red, that red doesn't come into play and block the other yellow. So we'll just keep an eye out for that. Slow roll this in, I think, Marc. Well, he's only got a few seconds left, so he's going to hurry up. Is that rock back on? We will know in 2 seconds. I wish you could see his face there. He's still on a yellow, but he's still maybe on the one in the centre now. So let's just watch that red. That's all good. Still a little bit close to his work. So I think Craig Stevens and Luke are still 4-all. Man, that's been going for a while. Craig's a very cagey player, very good, very good. Everything actually. I think he's, like I've said it before, just his all-round game is just very good. If you ever want to know you're playing good 8-ball, or you just play Craig. I'm not sure if this yellow near the red. No, it doesn't go in the corner pocket. I can actually see it from up here. More the top, the bottom right corner. I don't think it goes. Another safety is on the cards here. See what Clucky does here. Might look for another safety himself. Surely he's not going to pump this in. I thought about it, but he's crazy. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. What a shot. And that is, I can tell you that's frame right there. didn't want that there. I'm not sure why he hit it so hard. That's just a little bit more interesting now. Possibly just going to come around now. Is he going to come around for the red? He'll play the red in the centre. He needs to stop. Looks not cuttable, but obviously it is. Just gotta watch the in off. Alright, 5-4. It's good out there by Clucky. This is what he does, he just takes on these big shots. Look at this. Oof. Slid off the rail there. New cloth, you're going to get that. Rob Bowen. Needs to take this for a 6-3 lead. That's massive. 6-3 or 5-4. 6-3, it's almost game over. 5-4, not so much. Not what you want. Oh, and look at the spread. Look at the spread. Yeah, Rob nailed that. Rob nailed that red, and he's about to take a 6-3 lead. Takes a 6-3 lead over Alec. So the yellow, just trying to work this out here. The yellow on the right of your screen near the black, that one and the one on the rail, one of those two will be possibly the deciding ball for the black. Depends what he's going to do after this shot. So the yellow near the middle, that links to the other two yellows. So he just needs to pot these balls and then find his way across. That's it. And that yellow near the black, he'll play that second last, possibly, and then stun across to the rail and then play the ball that's on the rail, down the rail for the black. He's done well to come across there to give himself a better sort of angle to get closer to this yellow that he's looking at. Bella winning her match. That's a good shot. So here comes that stun to the rail that we were talking about before. If he doesn't like it, he will have to stun across on a 5-cent piece. Pretty much if he stuns across on that line. So I think that little bounce off the jaw is just giving him too much angle. So he may punch this yellow in and then stun across on that line that you see on the table with the overhead view. So if we go to the overhead view, we'll we'll see him come across on that line. He's actually really got into that. He's made sure though, like if he didn't come far enough, he was always going to be in trouble. So this way gives him the opportunity. No. He's just having trouble finishing frames. Oh, Clucky. Has to be better than that. I'm not sure why he didn't actually really go full-blooded there and really get that white tucked in to that bottom left-hand red. Marc's just going to go blammo here. Oh. Tell you what, it's amazing how the white ball finds its way off. So Clucky with an opportunity here to pull one back and level the match. Clacky's just going to roll through here and open up the black a little bit. No, it's on anyway. Doesn't want to touch that black. Oh my god. Just making it a little bit hard for himself. What a view this is. So I'm going to be happy with this Clacky. He had ball in hand. Could have mapped these out. He's got a bit of white ball travel now. Oh, look at this angle. Where are we finding all these cameras? Oh. Dan's got a camera that moves with his phone. Didn't even know that. Smashes it in with authority. Says, Robbo, I'm still here. Marc rolls his eyes, walks to the table and thinks, what am I having for breakfast? Am I having toast with a cup of tea? Or shall I do oats with honey? Or shall I just go home? Swear to God, that's what he's thinking. Blammo. Another ball. Another opportunity he's not first in at on his break. Just it does hurt not getting balls in. 5-all. First to 7. Quarterfinals to the plate. Clucky with first opportunity. And Paull and Toby Clack are actually still in the doubles. Believe it or not, they're actually a very, very good, solid team. Toby, his young son, yeah, very good player, future champion of the game. I promise you that. Possibly will be making the men's state team any year now, any year. I I think they're down to the quarterfinals, I think. With quarters or the semis? I think it's quarters of the state doubles. Oh, not state doubles, sorry, the nationals doubles. Father and son, it's pretty cool. Clack.
Break out of turn.
Halfway through, right?
And someone notices halfway through.
Am I on? Yeah. Rob and Alec, someone's broken out of turn, so they're just finding out. It was mentioned halfway through the frame, so I'm not sure what happens. I think it just stays as is. If it was mentioned, I think directly after the break, I think it's it'll either be re-rack or loss of frame. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure what the go is here. I'm not sure who broke out of turn. They're just going to find out the rules. If they're not sure, I mean, they could just re-rack and start again. And Kira on the job. Victoria's team manager, doing a great job. Is that going to go in? Yeah, carry on. So the ruling is carry on, and I think it's the right. I think it's the right decision there. So Alec is at the table, so I'm tipping he I'm not sure actually who broke it. Yeah. So Alec broke out a turn. They didn't pick up on it till halfway through the frame. So Alec, they just continue, and then Alec breaks again on his break. So it is what it is. Yeah. And Rob's like, well, hang on, he gets 3 in a row then. No, it is what it is. So I wonder what happens if they pick up on it directly after. Yeah. Alright, so if they picked up on it directly after the break, it's just a re-rack, which is, I think, fair enough. Look, it shouldn't be loss of frame. So pretty much, I'll tell you what, if you wanted to be shifty, you could just try and break every single time. And if they don't pick up on it, you could probably just break like 5-6 times in a row. Might try that actually. So you just break all the time then, I guess. And if they don't pick up on it. So, alright. We'll give that one a go. Marc with a double here. Still a little bit of work to do. But he does have... He knows that Clucky's got a couple of dead yellows too, and he's gonna have to play this with like left hand side. You know what? That red, I think just won him the frame. If Clacky doesn't disturb anything. That red is in a great position. Now I think. Alright, Luke Anglesey and Craig Stevens, 5-all. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Yeah, old tap of the table. Okay, so going back, if you break out a turn and they pick up on it directly after the break, it's actually foul, ball in hand, not a re-rack. I guess then you could still break out a turn and then but break softly and make it cluttered, and then say, here, I break out a turn, have ball in hand. I'm playing. I would never do that. Not yet. Oh, it's in. Oh no. So interesting. It's good to know anyway. And Alec with his 10th break in a row is about to go 6-4. Alec 4, Rob 6. It's 2 balls away. Marc just telling the umpire and Clacky to watch. He's going to hit the red and knock the yellow in. Yellow seems a bit high, but it should be fine. Yeah, it's good. Oh wow! See the white ball rock back then. The table rocked it back, and he's jawed him on the one up the rail too. So Alec does take that frame. So he's clawed one back. I'm tipping it's Alec's break again. Alec with his 10th break in a row.
Oh no, not this again, the break thing.
You just break all the time. And if they don't pick up on it, you're all good. Yeah. I was having a bit of a joke with a few of the SA guys. So I think Marc really needs to get rid of this red at the top of the table. I would it's easy saying it now, and there's a lot of yellows that you can play to get down this end of the table, but you need to get rid of this red now. Just double it down the table. Just get it out of there. There it is. Here comes the double. Not too hard. Don't want to back up there. And you don't want to hit that. It's all gone wrong. And he's killed it. That is the worst outcome in history. because he's now Clacky can actually try and get this yellow out, even double it, and have a chance of going game now, because the red over the pocket near the black doesn't really matter too much, because you can use one of those yellows at the top to be your last ball, stun down the rail if you wanted to, or even if you potted the red ball down there at the bottom left hand corner, you're on the black anyway, so it can actually be a bit of a stopper. It can actually help you win this frame. Now he's going to try and smash it. What's he done? Oh, he's got his yellow out. But now Marc isn't one step ahead anymore. Tell you what, I'm still possibly taking this red. Yeah, so just plough into this red, get it down this end of the table, and say, all right, Clucky, have a go. That's it. That's it. So he's opened up the red. Oh, I'll tell you what. Has he? Oh, he has. That's so he's got angle here to sneak off this yellow, come off the back rail, and plough into the black. But he's not going to do it. Maybe it's not on. No, it's not on. Oh, it might be. He doesn't want that to... No, I suppose it doesn't matter. So... It's a good shot there. So I think you play to get... You can play the skill shot if you want. Or you can play to land under. Just try and go off the rail into the red. And then you can play the black at the top corner pocket. You can try and knock it out. Oh my god. If you knock it out, you need to land on it. Honestly, I think if he played to just get under that and knock that in, he gets that probably better than 50-50 actually. With ploughing into it and hoping to land on it, possibly could be less than 50-50. But I guess we'll never know. He's going to have to... this is going around the table. Yeah, well, it wasn't on, but... Alright, such a big frame this. This is to go on the hill. Craig Stevens is 6-5 up against Luke Anglesey. Hasn't gotten across as much as he'd like, Marc. If he gets away with this win, Marc, he'd be very happy because obviously he knows he hasn't played well. And on top of that, he hasn't been getting balls in off the break. So he's had to work hard. Try and move the black here. Oh yeah, he's done it. Done it perfectly. And this will be 6-5 to one player.
Shot, mate. Come on.
dumped the white. Gave Marc this opportunity. So you can see Marc probably just speeding up here with this out a little bit. Yeah, he wants to get it done. It's been a bit of a slow, cagey match, this. Mistakes from both of the boys. It's a good shot. Still, the red on the left might cause a bit of an issue here. So he's opted to come. Yeah, oh, he hasn't come up far enough.
Let's go, Alex. Come on, mate.
So he wanted. I think he wanted to be a bit higher so he can play the left red and then come across the table again. But if he wasn't, then he's playing for the bottom right red. And then he wants to play it and then come out a bit and then roll the red into the centre pocket and then come out for the left-hand red. So it's got a little bit of work to do here.
15.
Shot, Alex. Come on, man.
It's not too bad. Maybe another inch would have been good. An inch is always good. That's alright. So he can play this. He can play this shot full-blooded, come across the table, and then back out. Oh no, he's gone this one. This is fine too. Just missed it. Just didn't like the other option. I don't know. I feel that the other red possibly was the way to go, but it's so easy sitting here. So Clucky with a chance that he didn't expect. Oh, he's rushing it. So Alec clawed back another one. 6-5. Clucky with a scenic route. Now he's got the perfect angle to now stun down for his last yellow. I'll tell you what, this out hasn't been pretty. And he knows that. Another big shot required. Ooh. The old layer up. He's so good at these shot maker. He's a good shot maker. Oh wow! I think he's actually just moved across it. If we do go back and see a replay later, you'll see as he played that black, his whole body moved across with the cue. He didn't stay still on the shot, and it's what, in a way, it's what pressure can do to anyone. You get a little bit of movement. I think Marc's going to have to suck it up here and just roll up to this red, and hopefully Clucky doesn't get out of it. That's fine. So Clucky's now going to come off the back rail. The ref's going to have to watch this one closely. So watch, yeah. So you can see how Clucky sort of gets up and moves across like that. And yeah, look at the cue. It's not straight. So he sort of guided it with the cue. But he's back at the table. Cheers, Dan, for that. Oh no, wow. Yeah, that's just It's just the way the cookie crumbles. There's nothing you can do there. Marc trying to knock in that ball down the rail near the black was super hard. It was actually harder than the fluke, to be honest with you. 6 all. Craig Stevens, Luke Anglesey, 6 all. Rob Bowen, Alec Abernardis, good chance to go 6 all. Look at this. What a crack and finish. He's landed a bit short there, Ace, and he knows it. He could have honestly landed on the blue spot, like on a snooker table, and had a ton of choices. Iceman takes it back to 6 all. Oh, it was about to. Alright, Marc to break. Look at this. Oh, Alec actually missed the red. So Bowen with the chance to win frame match. Move into the semis of the plate.
Come on, Alec.
Come on, Iceman.
Just a little layup here.
Let's go, Lindo.
Possibly baiting Clucky into having a bit of a go here on yellows, which I don't mind them. Especially if that yellow, the plant's on. He's going to go Kablamo. Yep. And there it is. He went Kablamo into the pack, and then Kablamo in off. So open table here. What are we taking? If those yellows are on that plant, maybe. That looks pretty good. I'll tell you what. I'm still going to go reds. And yeah, look, I forgot. Obviously, ball in hand. You roll this one in. You play the red in the centre, and it's Uncle's your bob. It's all over. Surely he didn't come back too far. All right, Alec got back to 6 all. Shot. I assume that this red passes at the top. Yeah. This potentially is frame ball. I know he's going in the centre. Nice shot. That's it. Just wants to land high on this red here. That's it. Now we can float down a little bit. Looks good. He's got angle now. He can just screw back out. Shot. Alright. Bit of a tough one, but it's the way it is. Both players will be disappointed, but at the end of the day, it's just sometimes it's about getting through your match. And Marc did that. Well done, Marc. Unlucky Clacky. Look at this. 6-all. Rob with his chance.
Come on, Bowen.
Oh, Angles. Oh, Luke Anglesey won. That's huge. Well done, Luke.
Right out. sorry, Ice.